Hi, this is Paul Clark from YOUSRC, and this morning I'd like to show you the new debugging facility that we've put in, which is called a source level debugger. A source level debugger allows you to actually step through lines of code and see what's happening at the time that they run. Okay, so here I'm looking at my web browser on the YOUSRC website, and I'm looking at the showcase. So these are the apps that people have written that they've published, and normally you can just click on one of these pictures and you can run the app. So look, if I click on this one, which is a simple app in tribute to someone on Twitter called Pixelate, who's working with schools to do more programming. Just get rid of that Java window. So it's a simple app where this little Pixelate icon just flies through the sky. Then underneath that you can see buttons: go back to showcase, run again, or run app with debugger. So if I run app with debugger, which is the new facility, then here's the window where the app's going to appear, but we now have the code behind the app shown here with all its syntax highlighting, and we've highlighted, well, the debugger. This is the debugger running here, and it's highlighted function start, and effectively we can just use the buttons to step through the code one at a time, and we can see the consequence of those instructions running in the app window here. But I can do one further thing. If I just scroll slightly to the right, let's make use of everything that you can see. See this button, start watching variables? I can click that, and now I can start to see the variables in real time. So the main button you're going to use is run highlighted line, and you can see that the function is now started, and it's now saying the next line to run is GFX write line, which puts a line of text on the screen. So when I press this button again, we're going to expect to see that text appear over here, which it does. When I press the line again, it's going to go away and fetch an image from the YOUSRC website, and it should store the image ID in the variable retval. So here retval is 0, so when I press this again, there'll be a short delay while it loads the image, and then retval should change. There it is. So retval is now 1. Now we're going to store retval in a variable called imageback. Imageback is currently 0, so when I let it run that line, we would expect imageback to be the same as retval and go to 1, which it does. So I can step through all of these. This one's going to draw the image at 0, 0, but remember that won't do anything until you show it on the screen. So it's just getting ready to, it's just positioning really where the image will be shown when we do GFX show. And let's just come down a bit more. If I run this one, we should set xpos to -100. So here's xpos over here. Yep. This next line should start playing the sound effect, and I hope that's coming through on the microphone. We now get into a loop which never finishes, which just uses a bit of maths, uses a sine function in order to make him wobble across the screen. Position him on the screen, and when this next line runs, GFX show, we would expect everything that's been positioned through GFX image draws to then appear on the screen. Like that. Bit of a wait, and then checks to see if you've clicked the mouse, which we haven't, which would have finished the game, and then it just goes through again. So we can now just step through that line, updating the position, and like a lot of apps, I've positioned him off screen to begin with, which is why you can't see him on screen yet. So that our xpos is still -95, so he's off here somewhere. The other thing we can do is we can free run. So there he is now. The code's running as fast as you can see these variables changing over here, and then at any point I can stop run and it will show me where we are in the code. Let him free run again, stop run, free run, stop run. So you can use that facility in order to allow the app to run to a certain point where you may be having issues or difficulty. Then you can press stop free run and take it, and then get back to like just stepping through single lines if you like. And this hopefully will be a very useful tool to help you debug your applications and hopefully get your code working quicker. I hope you enjoyed that demo. Enjoy debugging.